Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of a GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location. Very, very nice spot indeed. Some sort of big castle-like structure. Wow, take a look at this. But the real question is, where is it? And maybe this caution tape can lead to some answers. But it doesn't. It doesn't appear to say danger. Although maybe it does, and it doesn't appear to say caution. So I don't know what it says. I have no idea what that says. Yeah, I have no idea. We got this beautiful wall here. Look at this. Bright yellow, orange colors. Where do I think this could be? Spain? India? I'm thinking of one of those two things for whatever reason. Let's go with Spain on this one. Where? In between Madrid and Barcelona. No, on the water. Between Barcelona and Valencia. Maybe near Pensacola. And the answer was Mexico. So, not close at all. We were right over here in, well, there you go. The castle doesn't really appear. Baluarte San Miguel. Interesting. 716. Hopefully some of you guys figured that one out. Alright, here we are in the main section of today's video, and not the main section, today's daily challenge. And today, we've got quite an interesting place, daily challenge. It is this sort of smoky pit. Jeez, it's like the ground is like hot. What is this, like a uranium mine? I certainly hope it's not a uranium mine. That would be, well, I mean, it's fine if it is, I guess, but that's probably not why the ground is so hot. It's probably dust from all these broken up rocks. What is this, coal? I don't know. I'm not a miner. I have no idea what kind of thing this is. But I don't think uranium is just mined in a big pit, is it? I have no idea, if I'm being honest with you. It might be. There's uranium mines here in Canada, I think. But I don't know. I think there is, at least. There should be, right? There's a lot of rock here in Canada. Uranium is inside rocks? Okay, look, I'm starting to sound like a real idiot here. But look at this. This is pretty neat. Got a guy standing over here on his prize pile of, I don't know, I'm going to call it coal. But I really have absolutely no idea what we're looking at. We've got this green pond. That's disgusting. There's no way that's good, right? You don't want to go swimming in there. I'm almost positive. But hey, I mean, you probably, I feel like you probably don't even want to, like, breathe this stuff in. Look at it. All this smoke. This guy's not wearing a mask. Probably should be. But he's wearing like a fancy little... Oh, no, that's the thing. Okay, it's like to protect the back of his neck from the sun. Interesting. I thought it was a little fancy net around it. That would have been pretty funny. But there's not. So, here we are in today's daily challenge, meaning it's up to you guys to tell me where in the world you think we are. All you need to do is put your guesses down in the comment section below. Tell me where in the world you think this is. And in tomorrow's video's comment section, I announce the winner, the person that guesses closest. Now, there are no prizes, but there is glory to be won. So, if you are interested in becoming the day's top GeoGuessr, then tell me, where in the world do you think we are right now? Alright, here we are in the main section of today's video, and today we've got a viewer challenge brought to us by someone new to sending in viewer challenges. That would be, oh, I hope that button doesn't do anything. That would be none other than our good friend, Bossum Gamer. That is right, Bossum Gamer. Thank you so much for sending in this challenge. To be honest with you, I'd never heard of the word bossum before, and I had to search it up more to try and figure out a pronunciation for it. Bossum. It's like the word boss and the word awesome. Is that what us cool people are saying these days? You know, us cool hip dudes, right? Right? Okay, no, it's what people younger than me are saying these days. I mean, Jesus, I'm not that old. I'm not really old at all. I'm in my early 20s. So, yeah, well, yeah. Early mid-20s, I guess. But there you go. Bossum Gamer. Thank you so much for sending in this challenge. Very excited to give it a shot. There's no real theme, just some cool places. And I actually like that a lot because it means we're probably going to be all around the world. But hey, maybe not. Maybe there's going to be a secret theme in there. So thank you so much for this one. Let's go along to it. If you are interested in creating your own custom challenge, all you need to do is look down in the old description below. Find a step-by-step guide on how to create your own custom challenge and how to send it to me. Also, you can find a link to this one so you can play along yourself. All right. Oh, that's right. I got to do this old trick. Great. Where are we? Pickup trucks. an environment like this. We are in South Africa. Correct? Maybe we're going to find... Oh, we can't move. That means we could be a lot of places then. Okay. Yeah, they're the pickup trucks. That's good. Doesn't look like Australia to me. What side of the road are we driving on? Both of them. No, we're not. I'm just crazy. Okay, we're driving on the right side of the road. I was very confused for a moment, but I don't know why I was so confused. Okay, so we're driving on the right side of the road. I forget whether or not... Oh, jeez. I forget whether or not South Africa does that. But, okay, we're going to still picture, though. So that could mean we could be a lot of places. Huh. I really don't know. I feel like we could be in... I feel like we're going to be around here. I don't feel like we're going to be much further than that. Namibia could be fun to guess. But I don't really know. Botswana, other big possibility. Lesotho, Swaziland. I think I'm going to go with Swaziland on this one. Lesotho, because we have Street View in Botswana and South Africa, and this is not Street View, just a picture, just a photosphere. Namibia is also one that I'm thinking. But, yeah, Botswana, South Africa, Lesotho all have street views. We're going to pick one that doesn't. I forget whether or not Swaziland does, but I don't think it does, and Namibia doesn't. So we're going to pick Swaziland on this one. And we're going to say maybe we're around right here. Not much else to go on. The answer was we were very far. We were in... Oh, look at that. Guinea-Bissau. Guinea-Bissau. I guess that's the name of this country? Geez, that's one that in the Name All Countries in Africa challenge, I would not name. That's one of them that would fall through the cracks. I would definitely not remember that. This one over here, Benin as well. I definitely would not name that country in that challenge. I mean, look, let's be honest. There would be a lot of them. Hell, I even have problems just trying to name all 50 states off the top of my head. I mean, I've heard of all of them. There's no state I haven't heard of. I know them all, and I know where they all are as well. I mean, if you name a state, I'll be able to put it on the map. Or I don't know if I'd be able to draw it though. That makes it very challenging. But I'd be able to put it on a map that's like this, where like the states are sectioned out, but with like no letters and stuff like that. I'd be able to do. I don't know about. I don't think I'd be able to draw every state if you told me the state, and I don't know if I'd do as well if the country weren't sectioned out already. But there you go, Africa. Oh, I have way worse of a time than that. I mean, doing the countries in Africa, of course, any sort of like states or provinces or anything like that, I'm doomed to not even be close to able to be able to do that. But yeah, I mean, geez, I definitely wouldn't be able to name all of the countries in Africa. That is for sure. Sadly, I should probably figure that one out. I mean, South America, that's an easy one, but Africa. Still tough. But again, I don't know if I would. I mean, I probably, I do a better job at Asia, and I do. Oh, I probably would still. No, I definitely would eventually be able to do the list of all of Europe. Although it gets tricky a little bit. Everything gets tricky. Okay. I mean, even Central America gets tricky. Oh, the islands. Oh God, forget it. So I guess it's not that uncommon of a challenge to not be able to do. Okay, let's get on to this. Oh, another really cool place. But I have no idea where this is. So we've got someone on a horse with a gun or something and a sword. And we've got more stuff. But as to where we are, I really don't know. Gosh. Sydney Jose Romano. That's the name of the person that took this picture. Well, what's in a name? What does that tell us about where we are? It doesn't tell us much. Although, looking at it, I almost feel like we are in... I don't know. I guess I'm going to go with Europe on this one. I guess, based on the stuff we've got here. And I don't know where I mean, I guess I would go with Italy. Maybe Malta? Maybe Malta? Sure, let's go with Malta. That sounds like an interesting one. So let's do Malta. The answer was, oh, Jesus. Not even close. Uruguay. Oh, boy. Montevideo. Is it Montevideo? I don't know. Montevideo? Montevideo? I feel like I remember seeing a video of, it was like a children's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire thing. Of what was the capital of Brazil. And the kid just refuses to go with anything but Montevideo. He just absolutely refuses to do it. And the host is pretty much begging him to choose the right answer, and he just doesn't. All right. 387. 387. Oh, yeah, the answer, by the way, is Brasilia, correct? So there you go. I mean, come on. The answer is Brasilia. Jeez, it's right in the name. I hope it's Brasilia. I hope I'm not wrong about that. 387. All right. Where are we next? Well, it's a good question. We've got like some walls and some fairly nice apartment buildings and some not nearly as nice ones. We've got some kind of like gate and broken things and a big wall and what appears to be Cyrillic. And also what appears to be Korean. Ah, okay. May we be over here? Since we have actually been here before, I guess it's a possibility that we are in this area right here, somewhere. Something along the lines of, like, I would guess like around here, like on this road. That's definitely a possibility. We got someone walking by. Jeez, what an interesting place. Can we see a hill or on the other side of this wall? I mean, we see Cyrillic and then we see Korean, at least what appeared to be Korean. And I know that that's an area that does have street view. Now, this isn't obviously, well, not necessarily obviously, but I think this is a wall that blocks us from a train station. Not like some kind of wall that blocks us from, well, I mean, at this point over here, it would be China, right? It would be China. I don't think that's that wall. Oh, this train actually does flow right through. Okay, so we're probably then, I would go with like right there. And then this, what we're looking at over here is west, which is actually this way. So I guess we're here then or something? I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. I guess so. Something like that. Wow, look at this place. All right, well, that's going to be my guess. And the answer is no. Was that not Korean? It looked like Korean. There was a circle in it. That's what got me to think it was Korean, but the answer was no. It was likely Chinese. Oh, well, that's too bad. There you go. So we were over here. Here's the train track. Yeah, that seems about right. Oh, well, I didn't guess that right at all. But, well, I mean, it's kind of on the right track. I mean, I technically did choose a town that did border Russia and China, so I was on the right track, I'll say. 2092. This is Canada's Arctic, correct? This is going to be... oh, wow, look at that. There's a Pizza Hut and a KFC. Well, there you go. That's right, I was surprised the last time that there was a KFC. What was there a KFC? Was the KFC... It wasn't in Iqaluit, I believe, which is probably where we are right now. Was it here? Yeah, it was this KFC in this city. I was very surprised that there was one, but actually, I believe we're probably in Iqaluit, although not necessarily. I mean, we did literally see a KFC in that other city, so there might be a good chance that we are there, but we're definitely in Nunavut. At least I'm fairly certain that we are. I'd be surprised if we were not. I'd be extremely surprised, actually, if we were not. But I guess we could be somewhere like Inuvik or something like that. But again, I really don't think that we are. There you go. What else can we see here? I'm fairly certain that this is a Caluit. It looks like a Caluit, if I'm being honest. What else do... Yeah, it really does look like a Caluit. Like that, the hill, the house is on top of the hill, all that kind of stuff. The climate definitely looks like it. What else can we tell about the place? I mean, it's actually quite nice. It is a good looking place. You know, nice city, stuff like that. I mean, I would, have a lot of trouble living in a place like this. I don't know. I don't think I'm rugged enough to do it, that's for sure. But there you go. There's a decent amount of people from Nunavut that come down to Ottawa every year. That I guess like once a year, usually during the summer, there's I guess plane loads to be more precise of people that come down from Nunavut. Just come visit. It's pretty cool. There you go. So what else do we have here? Often you see, I live relatively close to downtown, so, and obviously, when you're visiting and stuff like that, you do travel in, rather, sizable groups, so, all walking by, it's nice to see, it's cool to think, like, oh man, I'd like to visit Nunavut someday. Look at this. It looks nice. The thing about it is that, like, it's very same color, like, everything's like white and snowy and covered in stuff. But I'm sure if you take, like, a snowmobile and stuff like that, you can go out, like, and see some really cool stuff like that. And it'd be just, like, a cool thing to do. And round off the list, like, I could actually travel to all of the Canadian provinces and territories, apparently. Which, what's the difference between a province and a territory? As a Canadian, I'll be honest with you, I don't actually know. There's probably some differences, but, I mean, they seem to just be the same thing as a province, really. But, hey, maybe there's some sort of big difference. And here you go. This is the headquarters of the YouTube Gaming MCN Polaris. There you go. So let's make the guess, and the answer was it was indeed a Caluit. Sweet. And, well, now we're very confused as to where we are. I don't know. There's like a big Toyota pickup truck-like vehicle, but it's not really a pickup truck. It's one of the big SUV type things, or maybe it is a pickup truck. I don't really know. There's other SUVs and things of the sort. There's like an ice cream vendor. I really don't know. I'm gonna guess. Where have we been? We were in Uruguay. We were in Canada. We were over here. We were over here. Where are we missing? Jeez. For whatever reason, I feel like guessing Brazil on this one, actually. That's what I feel like guessing. But I sort of don't think that's where we are. A lot of pickup trucks. Jeez. Look at this parking lot. Are we in America? We might be in America, actually. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, this is a Toyota. That's the part that makes me believe we're not in America. Also, I don't know, the climate, but I guess this could be Hawaii, but I don't think it is. Does Hawaii have buildings that look like this? Maybe it does. But look at this parking lot. This looks like a North American parking lot to me. But maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. It's not full of Ford F-150s, although from here I can't tell. This looks like it could be a Ford F-150. So do all of these. Is this a car dealership? Is this a Ford dealership? I mean, this definitely isn't. I'll tell you that much. But geez. Ford F-150, of course, being the most popular vehicle in Canada and the United States for, like, the last 10 years. I don't know if for the last 10 years is true, but it's been for the last long while, I'm fairly certain. So there you go. The best-selling vehicle in North America is the Ford F-150. So, what do we have? I still don't know where we are. Still have no idea. Mexico? Mexico's a possibility, actually. It's right in the middle, so we're not too close to... It's right in the middle of Iqaluit and Uruguay, which is so I don't feel too bad doing it. It's probably like the gambler's fallacy again. I think I'm mentioning it maybe twice in a row, or 2 videos in a row. The idea that I don't feel like guessing sort of too close. I don't feel like guessing Brazil or something on this one. So maybe Mexico makes sense. Do I think this is Mexico? Not really. But I think we're gonna go with it. So here's Cancun. Playa del Carmen. Something along the lines of like that. I don't know where many more islands. No, that's not right. Jeez. Could we be on this side? I mean, definitely we could be, but I have absolutely no idea. You know what? I think I'm just gonna make the guess, and we'll see where it leads us, right? I think that's the good idea. Make the guess, and oh, jeez. All right, Timor-Leste. Well, a surprising amount of pickup trucks are very popular here. Oh wow, geez, we were right near a big city. That's something I wouldn't have guessed. Is that island really the one we were seeing? I guess it is. Jeez. Dili? Is that the Dili? I'm not sure how to pronounce the first I. Well, jeez, there you go. That's where we were. Jeez. Wow. Awesome. 51 points. Not bad. Not good at all. Wow. What a tough one. I could only figure one out. You know, that was a tough challenge, but I guess you know, it was mostly photospheres, and I kind of was on the right track on the 2 that weren't. The first one, of course, was a photosphere. A lot of pickup trucks on this one. Maybe I'll call this episode something about pickup trucks. I really feel like those were pretty common, or at least that made me to make guesses. So, geez, the first one, not Swaziland, but indeed Guinea-Bissau, or something along those lines. The second one, not Malta, but Uruguay. The third one, not the border of Russia, China, and North Korea, but the border of Russia and China, right up here near Mongolia. Then we went to, where's D? Then we went to Iqaluit in Nunavut. There's a KFC Taco Bell there as well. Were we right near it? Or were we here? Snack Y2K. That's an amazing name for a snack place. There you go. Not the most northern KFC, although there could probably be a more northern KFC, you know, somewhere around over here in Norway, Sweden, or Finland. I would imagine that there would be, because for whatever reason, the way the world works, even though when you go like up here, it's like really cold and like an always snowy, very cold place. You go to the same northness, you know, up here. I mean, geez, we're not that far south of like Stockholm. I mean, you go up here and like, geez, you find yourself in a place. It's not looking like Stockholm, I'll tell you that much, or Helsinki or Oslo. So there you go. But very different look than what you find when you go up here. And finally, we went off to Timor-Leste, not Mexico, which is what I guessed. But very, very nice. Great looking place. Lots of pickup trucks too. So 10,000. Hey, at least I beat that, right? At least I beat the 10,000 threshold by getting one of them correct, one of them on the right track, 3 of them completely wrong. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, though. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one. Bye.